Good morning, babies. Hope y'all doing all right this morning. Now, this morning we're gonna make some sour cream angel biscuits. There's just a few ingredients, and I have scrubbed my counter completely down because it does involve your counter. So I bleached it down, and everything here is clean and good to go. My hands are clean because this may be a hands-on thing. We'll see how it works out. Now we got in here 2 cups of self-rising flour. Now I added just a pinch, probably 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder just for extra rise. That's just what I do. And I got a little salt that we're just gonna put in there in a minute. Okay, got the baking powder out the way. I got 1 pound of sour cream, whole sour cream. I got 1 full stick of room temp butter, means it's soft and ready to go. I got me a biscuit cutter. I got me a pan for my mixing. I already have shortened my skillet. My oven is on 410. I got extra flour for cutting them out. I've already sifted the whole thing of flour. It's sitting over here. That's the shorten I use just for my thing. I'm gonna move all this out of my skillet. I'm gonna move all this out of my way. So, because we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put these 2 cups of flour in here that I measured, sifted, and measured out. Now the salt, I do this just because I just like doing it. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little salt in there. All right. I'm gonna open my stick of butter. Now, the 2 cups of self-rising flour already has leavening agents in it, but if you use plain, you would have to do the proper leveling agents. Let me put this in the trash because it will be a mess right there. Now, this recipe is not set in stone. This is the recipe I came up with from watching other people's recipe and adding my own stuff. You out of the way. Okay. Got you ready to go. Oven at 410. And we'll bring you closer in case we need a little bit, because we will need it when we roll it out. Okay. Now I want this whole thing of sour cream. This is where it comes into play, what you may or may not need. Ooh, that does not want to do what I want it to do. Let's try to get it out with this. I want the whole container of sour cream. Now, it smells good. You want every last drop. And believe me, I'm going to save that container to put stuff in. What is one more container? Okay, we're going to leave that there. We'll put you over here to wash. Now, I'm going to wash my hands again just because I was touching containers and stuff. Okay. Get us a piece of paper towel. Now, you don't want to over mix this. You want to just keep combining. Now, what I'm going to do is switch to my hands in just a few minutes because that's what I prefer to use. Because other folks do it with, I've seen a couple use their hands, but I just prefer, my grandma always used her hands, and I'm going to use my hands too. But you want to make sure all them ingredients are there. Okay. Clean that off. Over here. This will tell us if we need more or not, but you don't want to over mix it. It's going to be a wet, tacky dough. So don't worry about that. And if we need to add something, some liquid, I'll show you. You just want to get it all together. And remember, Measurements are just measurements. Sometimes you have to add a little, you have to take away a little. And that's what we got to do in this case. We got to add just a drop or two of water. You see how it is? It's coming together, but you can't. Let me see. I might want to wait on that. Yeah, it's gonna need a drop or two of water. Ain't got to be cold water either. So I'm gonna use my measuring cup. And you don't want to overdo it. You just want to splash a couple of teaspoons till you, two teaspoons till you get it all together. Yes, that's coming together now. Yep. And I will not include that 2 teaspoons of water down this 3 teaspoons, 2.5 maybe. Because see, I just used it to pull it together. Okay? You don't want to fight with the dough too much because it will make it tough. Okay? 3 teaspoons. Just want to massage it and get it together. Perfect. See how that came together with a couple of teaspoons of just water. Smells amazing. Now, I'm going to move this over here. Clean my hand, and we're going to do the next part. And I will have everything below that you need to know about this. Even I will go ahead and add, you may need a couple of teaspoons of water to pull it together. Because, like I said, measurements are just, now normally, if it was just me, I'd know what to do and throw them together, and I wouldn't worry about it. But because I know I'm trying to show folks, I try my best to do the right things and show y'all how to do it. Now, I just want to sprinkle me some flour, a pretty good bit of it. Pretty good bit of flour like that. We're going to keep our flour handy because we might need it. There's our dough. I'm going to move her over here out of our way. Okay. Now, this you do not want to overwork. Let's get our skillet ready. Right there. Kind of want to keep your hands a little floured and shape it. Now, I'm going to make mine pretty thick because he likes thick biscuits, and I'm making him hamburger patties with onions and gravy or something like that. So, I'm going to leave mine pretty thick. Look at that. That's some pretty dough there. It's so soft. Okay. Now, a tip when you're cleaning your counter, if you use a cold cloth, don't run over here with a hot cloth because if you do, you're going to have a hot mess. You run over with a hot one afterwards. Here we go. You just want to kind of massage it into a little shape. And we're going to fold it one time. We're going to get it back to a shape. Try to use that flour up. All right. Now, and if you have more than a skillet snuff, you can put it on something else. But I'm going to make mine pretty thick. Now, dip this in my flour. I don't know if you can see me over there. I'm dipping my cutter in my flour, and you just want to go straight down. See? Straight down. I want a little thinner than that. Straight down and scoot it out to the side. Uh-oh. My bottom came off my top. It's because they're layered. Let's try to do that a little bit better. It might work out. There we go. You fold them in half like that to get that layer. And you'll see. See? You don't want to push down and twist, and you want them just up against each other. Now, when you get to this point and your dough is like this, you just want to slowly push it back together. You don't want to over knead it. Slowly work it down. Like that. Stella, you okay? Stella got a coughing fit. She's such an old girl. You okay, baby? Okay. All right. I think I want to add that one back. It ain't quite as thick as the other ones, and I kind of wanted it a little thicker than that. Yeah, there we go. Now remember, you don't want to handle the dough too much. I think we might could shape that one. Let's try to shape it so we don't waste none of that good dough. See, I'm going to shape it with my hand. It'll be a little ugly on top, but it'll be good. And we're going to scooch it right down in there. Then you want to you don't want to mash them, you want to pat them. Now, there go your pan of biscuits. That is 2 cups and 16 ounces of sour cream, 1 stick of butter, a sprinkling of salt, a sprinkling of baking powder, 3 teaspoons of water, and some extra flour. Now, I'm going to put these in the oven, and I will come back whenever they're better, and I have my mess all cleaned up. Okay, y'all, they're done. Took them, I think, 16 minutes. I'm going to bring them over here now. I want to show you what they look like. Ooh, hold on, honey. I didn't double my towel up. And that iron skillet don't play, baby. There they are. There they are. This is the bottoms. Ooh, woo. Sorry, I was in the other room cleaning up and I came in here. Then we'll take our plate and flip it over. They smell so good. Kind of want to let them sit a minute, but I want to show you one of them. Look at that. I hope you're watching, Ashley Peacock, so you and Jessica can make some, baby. Y'all let me know. They smell so good, but they're ready to eat. I may eat one as soon as they cool a little bit, but they are really hot. Woo, look at that. Beautiful. See that smoke coming off of them? They smell absolutely amazing. Well, I hope this helps. I will put the ingredients down below. Love y'all. Bye.